Morning, everybody. It's Monday. Um, I hope everybody had a great weekend. My weekend was pretty good. I want to start this video with something I need to discuss. It's kind of important, and I've thought about it a lot since Saturday. And I know this is for somebody out there or specifically, and I'm not sure who you are, but you'll know when you hear my message here. You'll know. I want to start by reading a scripture. The scripture is Luke 12:15, and this is the English Standard Version, which I usually don't use other translations. I'm a King James person, but I want to be sure that whoever this applies to understands in plain English, regardless of who you are, because you could be somebody. Look, as long as you're big enough, old enough to reach the second shelf down, then this is for you. So the scripture said, "Then he said to them, watch out, be on your guard against all kinds of greed. A man's life does not consist in the abundancies of his possessions." Now, I say that because, and I know this applies to one of you because I've never had this problem before, but which one of you bought all of the unsweetened almond milk at Walmart? I went out there Saturday and there was none. None. The Great Value brand, which is the $1.89 stuff that y'all know that I use, was all gone. All gone. I had to buy 2% milk. I don't do milk. So I had to buy 2% milk because I had to have it. I was out. I had to have it for my Thrive. And so I had to buy it. And it did not make me feel good the next day. So now I went somewhere else and bought the expensive, unsweetened almond milk and I'm putting all the milk off on Billy. So anyway, remember, don't take it all. Take 2. Be sure to leave 1 for me, okay? Okay, that said, glad I got that off my chest. It's been bothering me seriously since Saturday. This weekend, I had an awesome time. On Saturday, I got up early. I did some things around the house. I'd been conversing with my cousin Linda, who is now thriving who lives in Ashland, and I've been having trouble finding shoes, which I don't know why any woman would have trouble finding shoes. But she told me about this place in Ripley, and I'd been wanting to go down there anyway to visit Linda Stewart's daughter's shop, Brittany, the little Southern Culture Boutique, which is awesome. I could find anything I wanted that day because I just bought some blouses elsewhere. But ladies, the ones of you who are pleasingly plump like myself, she has got some of the best selection of blouses I believe I've ever seen. So if you're in the Ripley area, or if you just want to take a day and go down there, be sure to stop by and visit with Brittany at Southern Culture Boutique. It's kind of like a little hard. I discovered that Ripley has a courthouse square or courthouse while I was looking for Brittany's little shop. But once you find it, it's the cutest little shop. I just really loved being there. And also, while I was there, there was 2 ladies in there, and they were talking about weight loss. One of the ladies had just had the lap band, and people were teasing her about taking the easy way out. I said, look, there's nothing wrong with taking the easy way out. But it was bothering her. So I said, look, these people that are bothering you, ask them during childbirth, which I know nothing about. Ask them in childbirth, did they take the easy way out, or did they do it the old-fashioned natural way? And I think that would probably shut a whole lot of them up. But anyway, I was talking to them, and I said something to them about me having gastric bypass surgery like a million years ago, when it was really the serious stuff where they cut you open and I mean, serious, like they dig out like 5-gallon bucket of fat and then sew you back up. I mean, that was the serious stuff. But anyway, no regrets. I've had no trouble out of that. I'm really happy that I did it. But you people that can do the lap band, do it. It's no big deal. But anyway, Brittany looks at me and she said, you really, I never mentioned anything to her about anything, but she said, you really look happy. And I said, really? I said, well, since you brought it up, let me tell you. So I proceeded to tell her about the Thrive, and then she mentioned to me that her mother-in-law had just started, which was my friend Dottie, who's been a friend of mine since school. I, she had just picked up her supply from me just like a couple of days before, so it was just awesome to be able to talk to somebody about Thrive. I just get excited talking to people about Thrive. But she's gonna pay attention to what Dottie has and see how she feels about going that direction. So, but Brittany has lost a major amount of weight. I hadn't seen her in a couple of years since we were at a pop up show at Brandy Bird's house, and she looked like a different person. I wouldn't have known her on the street. So y'all stop by, see Brittany at her little shop. Anyway, what I wanted to mention to y'all today is that this Thursday, not next Thursday, this Thursday, like 4 days from now, 3 days now, from depending on how you want to count it, Melissa Hutchins and I are going to have a Thrive, I don't know what you want to call it. We've never done this before. It's just, I'm going to call it a round table, because all we are going to do is we're going to gather. We are going to invite you and anybody that might be listening that might have any questions that we may be able to answer, and just talk as a group about what Thrive has done for us and how we have benefited from it. And as I said, we're having this at the Heritage Christian Academy Fellowship Hall, which is our new church out that we are not in yet, but hope to be soon, out on Highway 7 past 4. If you go out of Holly Springs, it's the next big building past the intersection of 4 and 7 there. On the going out of Holly Springs, it'll be on the left. So we're inviting everybody. We're going to meet there around 6. I'll be there probably about 5:30, so if you want to come early, that's fine. But we'll answer anything we can answer for you. Melissa and I both are fairly new. We have no internet service out there, or close to none. So we wouldn't be able to get Laura Jackson on the line with us, but that had been the initial plan. But maybe if this one works out well and everybody likes it, then maybe we'll do it again in another place, and where we do have internet connection, and maybe get her in, because she knows so much more than we do. But we would like to invite you. I'm going to invite other promoters as well as Thrivers. Come out and we will just talk about it. Roundtable. You have questions, we'll answer you the best we can. If we can't answer this for you, we will find out the answers and we'll get back with you. Let me know if this is something you're interested in. Well, no, we'll just see. We're going to do it. If you show up, fine. If you don't, I really wish you would, because it's really it's going to be fun. There will be no refreshments, because it's just not. I want to keep it simple, very simple. But anyway, that saying, I will post the address later. Another thing, going back to the Ripley, my little Ripley experience this weekend, I just kind of did the Ripley thing. So also, at my cousin Linda's suggestion, I went to a place called Hot Locks, and it's Hot Locks Boutique and Salon, or Salon and Boutique, I'm not sure which one. But anyway, down there I met the awesome Miss Lady. Her name was Monica, and she's the owner there, and she was just so sweet and so kind. And while I was there, I picked up a pair of shoes. The shoes are white and they're cloth, and y'all know, starting Saturday, it has rained continuously. So I have not been able to wear my new white cloth shoes. So guess what? These are my shoes. I wanted to show y'all. And if it ever stops raining, they're so cute on. I am going to wear these. But until now, look, I have new shoes. Anyway, y'all have a good day. Bye.